Ask the Expert, brought to you by Auger Hollingsworth.
And of course, if you have questions for Auger Hollingsworth, you can call them at 613-233-4529. You can also send them an email, info@ahinjurylaw.com. They're also their website, ahinjurylaw.com as well. And Brenda is joining us again today as we are talking about statutory accident benefits. And we were talking a lot about different mistakes that people make, including doctors. They can make mistakes on forms as well.
Yeah. So there's a form that your doctor fills out. It's called a disability certificate. And you know, doctors are rushed and they don't have a lot of time and they want to fill out the form for you, but they want to do it quickly. And so often you will get a sheet where they write the body part and not really what's wrong with it, or you know, they might say ankle sprain, but they don't talk about the fact that there's also nerve damage. And the type of injury you have impacts how much your benefits are. So if you have a minor injury, it's $3,500. If you have a regular injury, it's $65,000.
Wow.
So the difference that your doctor makes in filling out that form is really important. So when you go to the doctor, you look at that form before you leave. And if it doesn't say things like headache, nerve damage, stuff that you know you have, ask the doctor to put it down, because it's very hard to fight your way out of that minor injury if your doctor has put you in there. And your doctor doesn't know, right? Your doctor doesn't know why they're filling out the form or what difference does it make. They're not doing it on purpose. They're just in a rush.
And can people bypass the doctor and go straight for physio chiro if they know what they need?
So you can do that technically, but it is risky because chiropractors, physiotherapists are probably going to, again, inadvertently, accidentally put you in the minor injury, right? Because they are not diagnosing your nerve damage or your psychological problems that take you out of the minor injury. So if it's possible, you should go to your doctor to get that disability form filled out.
And what mistakes do people make when they're talking about income replacement?
Yeah, so income replacement, like I said, it's $400 a week, tax-free though. And the big mistake people make is that they don't think about all of their income. So maybe they have an employer and they get the employer to fill out the form, but they also have a side hustle. Or maybe they had a couple of jobs over the last calendar year and they only get their most recent employer to fill out the form. That could impact whether you get the full 400 or less. And if you do have a lawsuit, if you mess up the income replacement benefits, it can mess up aspects of your lawsuit. So it's important to take the time to give the insurance company all the information.
And what happens if people think they're filling everything out and they still get denied? Can that still happen?
Yeah, you can get denied. And really, I mean, if you hire a personal injury lawyer, we will look at your forms, we'll help you. But if you get denied, that's often when people call us for the first time because they've asked for something, their own insurance company has denied it, and then we can fight it. There's a whole tribunal dedicated to fighting these battles. It's called the Licensed Appeal Tribunal, and we go all the time for people.
I was going to ask you, is it too late for people who get denied? There's something that they can't do about
it? There's
a
2-year time period, right? So 2-year limitation period. So if you're in that window and you've been denied, you can give us a call.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Brenda. We just want to remind you how you can get a hold of Brenda. They're at ahinjurylaw.com. You can also call them 613-233-4529. Info@ahinjurylaw.com is their email address.